Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm DrGluon. Today we're going to be building a new hotel for Basil because we're doing a new hotel challenge with horses. Okay, so start off with a box and then another box is on top, which I thought was a great idea. Then I put another box on top of that and then some roofs, which I thought would be neat. What we're going for basically is like a giant barn, okay? And inside that barn is going to be the hotel, right? And then there's like a side bed. I looked up pictures of what barns look like beforehand, which was really helpful. Turns out they kind of look like that, so I thought that was really good. So these are going to be some silos, and I thought maybe doing some big silos, some like real big ones, but then I thought, no, those are too big, make them smaller. So yeah, I made them smaller, and I had a few of them. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along, by the way. But I am looking at pictures as well. I also thought that having something on the side, some kind of wacky structure that was like kind of going into the roof would be cool. And so I put that. What is this thing? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's kind of cool, right? It has stilts. It'd be like, you know, it being hoisted up with these stilts or something. So what you're seeing right now is Horse Ranch and base game. I don't have any other packs installed. You can also see my name bopping around, which is because this is like an early access version. Now I will go back after this and I will add in other objects from other packs, but at this current moment, I don't have any other packs. So I moved the silos over because I really like that back thing, because that thing's kind of cool. I don't want to be like, you know, been hidden back there. So I put the silos on the other side. I'm kind of liking the look of it. That's kind of cool, right? Like the whole, like the shape. And I thought, you know, make it red because like it's a red barn and it's got the white bits on the side there. And the idea for this hotel is that it's a hotel for people and also horses. I want horses to live or stay at this hotel as well, and so the guests can kind of like live here, stay here, and just kind of mingle amongst the horses that also are hanging out. I thought that was a really fun idea because you don't see many hotels that accommodate horses as well. Like you see like hotels that accommodate people, but none that accommodate horses and people. Some hotels, you know, look after dogs, and it's dogs and people hotels, but you don't see a horse and people hotel. So that's what the difference here. That's what's going to make this hotel really special, I think. I think it's gonna be real fun. So yeah, kind of working on the roof bits, looking real nice. The other bit on the side, I kind of leave blank because I kind of wanted to look like metal. And we don't have anything like that in Horse Ranch or base game, so I will come back to that later. Now this is gonna be where the horses stay, in these little pens. And I put a horse bed in there, you're gonna see that in a second. And it fits like perfectly in that spot, but I don't know if it's gonna work, because I don't know if you need space around the horse bed. That's like a little outdoor area. I thought about having like a little outdoor eating area would be kind of nice. So that's gonna be that area there. It's kind of like penned in like where the animals stay, but the animals are gonna be people for that instance. So yeah, there's a new grill. Like we can grill. Maybe Basil can grill outside. By the way, if you've never seen one of my hotel challenges before, basically we play as one sim, and all the other sims in the hotel are just like run by the AI. I can't control them. I only control the main sim, which is Basil, who's running the restaurants, and he's got to be cooking and running the bar and cleaning up the place. He's kind of have to do the whole thing and keeping everyone happy. Oh, here's some trails, some fun trails going, you know, around it, making it look like a bunch of horses have been walking around, make it look nice. So this is the first floor, and I'm kind of working on, you know, what that's gonna look like. In that room, we've got a dance floor. Could be a kind of fun dance. Oh, those are the horse beds, and you can see they fit perfectly into those pens. I don't know if there needs to be somewhat space around them, or if a horse can like go in there. I have to play test that. But it's gonna be fun to see some horses in those pens sleeping while the guests are upstairs, you know, sleeping as well. I think it's gonna be great. You know, the horses are here and the people are here. It's gonna be great. So here's the stairs that goes to the upstairs bits, because usually you need to take a stairs to get upstairs. Now I did do some experiments. Turns out horses can't use stairs. But I did find out later that horses can go up platforms, and we can build a real elaborate stairs out of platforms. So maybe later on I put in some platforms in the bag, because I feel like horses, maybe the horses want to visit individual rooms. Also, maybe instead of a maid service, like the hotel staff, maybe the hotel staff by the horses, and the horses are the ones that clean up the rooms. It's just an idea I'm throwing out there for this Let's Play, but also in real life. Like, that could be kind of a cool situation where, like, the people that work at the hotel are the horses. Anyway, let me know what you think about that. This is the front desk area. It's kind of split into two because I didn't know what to do on both sides of the stairs. I don't know, put some lanterns there. I hate how you put two stairs together and you can't put a banister on there because it splits it down the middle. It looks kind of bad. So yeah, looking very barny down there, you know, got that whole barn look. I made sure the doors going into these rooms were the big doors. I think the horses can go for them. I actually haven't tested it, so I actually don't know. I really hope so. We need a swimming pool because it's a hotel, and it kind of like it's underneath that extra building bed. So maybe I want to put some kind of drainage pipe that's going into the pool. Like, I don't know what that is, but maybe there's some kind of water coming from that extra building into the water. That could be a cool idea. I need to play around with that later on when the tool mod gets updated, because I need to use tool for that. So we're working on upstairs now, putting the banister up there. It's kind of dark in this place, huh? Should probably put some more lights up. I will go back in. I haven't actually finished this build, but I will go back in and add a few things in a little bit. So the rooms, we've got 4 rooms on that floor. I don't know how many rooms are going to fit in this whole place. That might need to be worked on as well. I also see the stairs that goes to the 3rd floor. So that's the 3rd floor there. That's the 2nd floor. So I'll put a little stairs similar to the one on the bottom floor. Kind of do 2 floors. Oh yeah, and so this other room here, that little side bed, I thought that'd be cool. That would be cool if that was Basil's room. You know, like he has to stay in that like grungy place. That could be fun. You know, and I thought maybe doing kind of, you know, being kind of cool and putting like a window, like a window roof there. That could be kind of neat, right? That's what all the cool builders do these days. Have you noticed that? All like the really cool builders, they put like skylights in their roofs. And I'm not a cool builder, but I do want to be one day. So I thought like taking some of their techniques and doing that. I wasn't sure what to do with this 3rd floor because there's not a lot of space to put like a whole room up there. So I wasn't sure what to do up there just yet. Dividing these rooms up, that's 4 guest rooms in there. And then again, we have Basil in the extra bit. And just kind of put some lights around so I can see what I'm doing, right? And then, yeah, so Basil's in the top parts, and there's nothing in the area below Basil's room. Just do a bit more detailing on the side, you know? The whole build is pretty clean, and I'm definitely going to have to go back and make it a little dirtier. Add some, like, grunge here and there. There's no, like, super grungy items in Horse Ranch. We have, like, hay that goes on the ground, but no, like, cracks on the walls. No, nothing that has peeling wallpaper or anything. So that's, you know, that's kind of annoying. But we do have that in other packs, so I'll definitely add that later. Oh, we also need a basement because if you do nectaring, if you do get into the nectar thing, you can age the nectar, and it ages faster in the basement. So I thought it'd be fun if we had some kind of like nectar basement down here. Maybe Basil can get into that. We sell wine as well. Pretty much this is going to be my Horse Ranch Let's Play. We're going to explore Horse Ranch fully with Basil while he runs a hotel. By the way, we are downtown, the downtown area. We bulldozed that bar, and I put the location here. Maybe we'll change that later. I don't know if we should be somewhere else. But I thought maybe because the hotel should be downtown, right? But that could change. Those are on. It's kind of hard to see because it's so dark. But those are all the nectar storage areas. And you can stack them, which I thought was, you know, it's kind of cool. You can like put them, a bunch of them up there. And so I'm thinking like, okay, where's the bar gonna go? So maybe the bar will go in that bottom room, and then up here would be like a dance, like a hoedown room, because we gotta have a hoedown room, have some parties. And then this would be the bathroom, which I thought would be kind of funny because you have to go through the bathroom to get to Basil's room. So I thought that could be kind of fun, you know. Like people like, Basil's have to, see people naked as he goes to his bedroom. That could be funny. So yeah, well, I do hide the toilets, so there's somewhat privacy. But yeah, so there's the bathroom. It's a deluxe bath, by the way, just like in Red Dead Redemption. It's a bath that you would take after riding on the horses for a long time. You get very dusty. You just want to like take a deluxe bath, really get off all that dust and just feel really cool at the end. So yeah, we got a little bar on that other room. Again, this is Basil's room up here. All the beds are just the basic bed that came in Horse Ranch. We can probably change those. I'll just try to get an idea of what they would look like and the spacing and stuff, right? Put some wallpaper on the inside. I do not wallpaper the outside of that extra building because again, I want that to look like a tin, some kind of metal looking thing on the side. I don't know what that is, but some kind of, look kind of like farmy, right? There's the hoedown room with the piano up there. And I want to put a radio up there. Eventually I find it, gotta go for the catalog. There's the bar that we run. Maybe we can bring in a bartender every once in a while to run this sweet bar. And then they would go outside to eat. It's kind of a nice area, actually. Out of all the hotels we've made in the past, this is definitely one of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's looking good. Pretty much doing the finishing touches on it now, just adding a few more items. That was a dollhouse earlier. The rooms are very plain right now. I want to add more items in, but I didn't know what to do. Just kind of get them all set up right now. Just doing some finishing touches, adding a few things here and there. I want to put a sign on the front that says hotel or something, but there's no real signage in this pack, so I just put a skull there for now. And then some places where the horses can like eat and stuff. I was thinking maybe putting a cow barn underneath that silo. But right now I just put that horse trailer. And then the arch kind of looks good there. Some of the stuff I'm just kind of putting down. But I know I'm going to change it later. I'm thinking about it. So, or maybe I'll just leave it. I don't know. There's Basil's room again. Just adding a few more details there. Just adding a little bits of pieces. I'm just kind of looking through the catalog. A lot of this stuff I haven't even seen yet. Like I'm seeing it for the first time. I'm like, oh, what's this thing? Oh, there's a mirror there? Cool. Putting those in the room. They put a door in all the rooms too. That'd be a good idea. Something, like doors and things. Right? And yeah, I think that's about it, right? Oh, I do close off the ladder. That way, I don't want people just like wandering into Basil's room. So I will lock that door. Just a few things on the side because there's like space there. Put a few decorating items, Put some posters around. Yeah. That looks good. That looks good. And then yeah, just like hay everywhere. That's like our one dirty item that came in this pack was piles of hay. And it makes sense because this is a barn, so there would be just hay everywhere, right? Okay, and here we are. This is what it really looks like now. I added the metal here, as you can see. Some Batu windows. We got the container from the eco lifestyle. That's kind of how that looks. I like that. And then I also made the pool look disgusting as well. What if instead of 4 horses, we had 2 horses, and then these could be just like casual bedrooms that are downstairs. I don't know if anyone wants to stay down here, but it could be fun. All right, so that's one of the bedrooms there. I thought it'd be kind of fun because you're like staying next to a horse, but you got your own little bedroom, your own little private area. So I think we're gonna do 2 horses, and then we'd have 5 guests, and then a Basil, and that makes 8. So that'll be a good like collection. 2 horses, 5 guests, and a Basil. And the idea also is to make these rooms also like in a stall here. That's gonna be so cool. It's like a theme. It's a themed hotel. The only hotel experience where you can live like a horse. Let's take out all these nice beds, replace them with the beds from Werewolves because it looks pretty junky. Sorry, guests. If you want the whole horse experience, you gotta sleep in a junkie bed. Bowser's like, hey, wanna live like a horse while living the rider horse? Live the entire horse lifestyle. Well, come on down to my Horse Ranch Hotel. Yeah, that's looking real nice. Looking real nice. Really, you get the feel for it too. You'll be staying in this stall over here, and this is just your stall, and you can sleep there, and sure, you could like see this person sleeping there, but that's how horses live. That's how horses gotta live their lives. Why can't people? You know, what makes people better than horses? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's looking nice. Let's put some cobwebs around here. But again, we're giving you the full-on horse experience. This is how horses live, and they love it. So humans should like it too. It's nice. That's nice. I know you're thinking, you're like, how is DrGluon gonna make another hotel even grossier than the last one? Well, he's done it. He managed to figure it out. He certainly did it. Okay, I got some like areas here. Just off to the side, little decorative areas. It's kind of dark in that area. These lights don't give us a lot of, you know, lights. Does this place need windows? Do we need windows? I guess I could maybe put some windows in. Kind of a dark barn, but maybe some windows. Maybe like in here, like that. How does that look on the outside? Looks okay, I guess. I can like lower this down a smidge. What is this? Should we have one here? Looking into the bar. That's fine. And this one looks into the eating restaurant area, which I guess is fine too. You can look into the place. If you're just stopping for a bite to eat, you know, you're like, oh, what is this place all about? Oh, they're keeping people in those barns. Neat. It's a people barn. It's a horse barn, also a people barn. Hang on a second. I like that. Make that bigger. Get rid of this thing. Or maybe put it somewhere else for now. But that is pretty good. If we change the color of that wall, it'll really pop out. Like that, maybe. That is pretty good. Called Basil's Hotel. Barn Hotel. Yeah, that's looking sweet. I like it. I like that. All right, a few more just grunge things around. You know, what I'm scared of is it looking too clean. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me up at night. If someone's like, hey, I love your clean build. Like, that will just scare me. Maybe like a rug or something in the middle. There's like this batu rug that's kind of gross looking. There's also other kind of gross rugs. Like this rug is pretty, this rug could be good. Because it's kind of gross looking. And like slightly askew. Like it's kind of put there for that way. If you're using the bathroom, you're not walking on the cold wood, you're walking on that. It's a bit nicer, eh? Up here is very clean. So that's a bit of a concern. How clean it is. It's also very dark and very light at the same time. Because where the window is super light, but where the window is not very dark. Let's put some more lights on either side. Maybe more decals. You know what? When in doubt, decal it up. Like here, this would be a place where decals would be. Yeah, like some of these posters would be kind of fun. What about like a chandelier in the bar? One of those new chandeliers. Oh, yeah, like this one. Yeah, that's nice. And then also maybe another rug like we have here. The bar is like probably our nicest room. At least attempt to be nice. Yeah, that's good. And then here, any cracks or stuff? We want to put anything like we got like this giant crack we can throw down. You know, maybe like underneath where the checkout stand is, big old crack in the ground. That's kind of fun. Look at this very, very clean basement. Let's kind of gross it up a little bit. All right, so I got the nectar thing here, and I also have a laundry scrub bucket. What do you think about putting them next to each other? Well, yeah, we put that there, and then yeah, Basil has to scrub the laundry, and then he gets confused sometimes and scrubs the laundry in the nectar barrel. And so your clothes are scrubbed in nectar. That could be interesting, actually. You know what? Maybe a mod, some kind of modder could come out with a nectar base where you also can do laundry in there. That could be interesting. If we hate it, and we will hate it, but if we hate it, we'll take it out, okay? How about one of these? A horseshoe pit. Yeah. From outdoor retreats. I was gonna put a cow underneath this thing, but we'll leave cows out for now. But we will put a bunch of like sheep and goats hanging about. But lots of activities to do around this hotel. The guests will never get bored. They got a horseshoe, they got swimming pool, they can do my laundry for me maybe. Maybe we take this thing out. We get rid of that thing and we put a fire pit in here because there are events where you have to like sit around the fire, you know? So we have to put a fire pit in here. A place to like camp out right here. We also have a cow plant. But that's very nice, very cozy. Yeah, that's cozy. It's around the pool too. All right, there we go. I did put some prairie grass around as well because I felt like maybe, just maybe, the horses I may forget to feed the horses. Not saying that will happen, but if I do, then the prairie grass is a good backup for that. So that's nice. And then we put a dumpster back here because we might need a dumpster, you know. Basil's bed is the nicest bed in the hotel, which is very different from what we usually do because usually Basil's a real bad bed. But I figured with the nectar making, the horse riding, the doing the laundry, the feeding the horses and the chickens and, oh, chickens? No chickens. But the sheep and the cow plants and the cooking and the bartending, he might need some extra sleep. So I just went ahead and gave him a nice bed for that, you know, just how he's not too overwhelmed. All right, looking pretty good. I think we're done now. I think we're 100% done. I added some mosquitoes to the pool. Add a little ambiance, mosquito fun. One last tour though before we end this. Here's the main room, the front area. A place for horses to sleep and humans. The front desk is right here. Here's our little bar area. It's very nice. You got this door. You got the main place to come eat. It's all grill food here. There's a bunch of tables here and you grill food. Basil will be doing all the grilling. The next story up, we have most of the rooms where people can stay, live like horses. They're really gonna get to know their neighbors, I think. Everyone's gonna be super tight staying at this hotel. It's gonna be amazing, really bringing people together. There's the third story, the hoedown room. Got that beautiful skylight here, so nice. And then the piano, the radio, some instruments. And then through here, you pass through this cool hallway into the bath area. Got a nice bath right in the middle of the room there. So you really, it's gonna be nice. And there's a toilet in there, and then of course in this room, you go up and you're in Basil's room. So this is like Basil's private room. And of course we can't forget the basement where you got the nectar and the laundry machine down here. So Basil can be doing some nectar making, doing the laundry, putting them all here. We're gonna sell some nectar. We're gonna make so much money off nectar. And we're also gonna win a bunch of like horse competitions because Basil will be doing all the horse stuff and the nectar stuff, finishing both those aspirations while running this hotel full of some guests who have high standards. They have very high standards. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, hit the like button. Also, check out this video. I think you enjoyed that one as well. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, bye-bye.